good.
I think it depends on who your boss is.
Okay, could be. If your boss is demanding, maybe the job is going to be really difficult. But if your boss is not a demanding person, maybe easy. Okay. Ay, water. Need it. Okay, so check, guys. Let's continue. And we have pick the things and people you think you might see in the video. You have glasses, hats, a London taxi, a newspaper, the Queen, shoes, and suits. But don't worry about this. I prefer you to do something else. No. Let's go here. Number 4, check. We are going to watch the first part of the video. And you are going to check if the sentences are true or false. But then, guys, before this, we are going to read the sentences so that we understand perfectly. Okay, for example, sentence number 1. Alondra, please.
Yes, there are not many bottles in the England today.
Very good. Then number 2, Jose Luis.
On the first day of class, the students learn how to make the tea correctly.
Number 3, Tere.
There were about 200 outlets 70 years
Ago.
ago. Sorry.
Yeah. Good. 4, Francisco.
All the students come from England.
5, who's here? Tabata.
Boys from the schools sometimes work for important leaders and kings.
Then next, Andrea. Andrea Valeria. Hello, it's me. Andrea Valeria, are you here with us? Okay. Next. Number 6. Very good. Then 7, Alondra Isabel. Alondra?
Yes, I'm here.
7.
There
86 lessons during the course. Yes, I think your internet is kind of strange.
Yes,
you sound like that. Don't worry. It's because it's Thursday, almost Friday, and the internet doesn't want to work anymore. Yeah. Dulce, number 8.
Yes.
The first 2 days are very easy for everybody.
Very good. So, guys, do you have any questions about the sentences? No? Okay. So, let me play the video and check if the sentences are true or false. Okay, only that, guys. Where is the video? Here. Okay, can you hear the video and see it?
Long ago, England was a land of country houses, palaces, gardens, and afternoon tea. Every real gentleman had servants, especially a butler. Just 70 years ago, there were tens of thousands of butlers in England. Now there are only a few. So where does one find a good butler nowadays? The Ivor Spencer International School for Butler Administrators, of course.
Good evening, sir. My name is Michael. I'm your butler.
My name is Jose.
I'm your butler.
Can I bring you some refreshments, sir?
I'm your butler.
Good evening, sir.
It's the first day of class, and the students are learning how to introduce themselves to their gentleman or lady. A proper butler must also learn to carry himself correctly.
There goes Mr. Whedon. Your champagne, my lady.
Your champagne, my lady.
No problem, sir.
Butlers? I haven't seen a butler for a long time.
70 years ago, there were an estimated 30,000 butlers. Today, there are fewer than 200. But if Ivor Spencer has anything to say about it, that's going to change.
No problem, sir. No problem, sir. I'll fetch it immediately, sir. I'll fetch it immediately.
Ivor Spencer wants to use his school to bring back the butler to this land of tradition.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ivor Spencer School. We know you come from all over the world and we appreciate you being here.
Good morning, Your Excellency.
Future butlers must learn how to use the correct titles to refer to ambassadors, kings, queens, and lords. Over the next 5 weeks, 13 international students will have 86 lessons in the art of being a butler. If they succeed, they may work for a businessman, an important leader, or even a king. But first, they have to graduate. Mr. Spencer says that some people can't even last longer than the first few days.
On every course, there are about 2 people that don't make it past the first 2 days.
This may come true for one student in the new group.
So until that, guys, it was the first part. So guys, number 1, there are not many butlers in England today. True. Then on the first day of class, the students learn how to make tea correctly. False. Very good. Then there were about 200 butlers 70 years ago. False. There were like a lot more. And nowadays there are only 200 butlers. Then, all the students come from England. False. Butlers from the school sometimes work for important leaders and kings. True. Totally true. The course lasts 13 weeks. False. There are 86 lessons during the course. True. Very good, guys. And the first 2 days are very easy for everybody. True. Guys, super. Great. Okay. Questions in here? No.
No, teacher.
Okay. So check. You are going to now watch the second part of the video and try to do it, okay? Complete the sentences with the missing words. So students have to blah, blah, blah a lot. The word butler comes from a French word which means, I don't know, David Marceau. Well, I don't know how to pronounce this because this is in French. Do you know how to pronounce this? Marceau? But Marceau, thank you so much, Marceau. It starts to show some la la la. David talked to his la 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 last night. Ivor Spencer irons and butlers may have to deal with la 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 guess. Sorry. The ice cream is here. Sorry. Okay, so let's watch the second part and try to do this, please, my beautiful students. Here it goes. It was around here.
Queens and lords. If they succeed, they may work for a businessman, an important leader, or even a king. But first, they have to graduate. Mr. Spencer says that some people can't even last longer than the first few days.
On every course, there are about 2 people that don't make it past the first 2 days.
This may come true for one student in the new group, David Marceau.
Good morning. The Lee residents. Practice makes perfect, so hopefully with a lot of practice I'll be just as good as any other butler out there.
I just hope I'm going to be right for the job and hope I can do it.
It's important for students to keep their hopes up and practice.
It's a pleasure, sir.
The word butler comes from the French word bouteiller, which means bottle carrier.
Your champagne, my lord.
For new butlers, this can be difficult.
No problem, sir.
No problem, sir. It's a pleasure, sir.
No problem, sir.
No problem, sir.
Your champagne, my lady.
Your champagne, my lady.
Things go better for everyone this time. It seems that all the practice is showing some results. Even David Marceau is showing improvement.
Wait!
Your champagne, my lord.
It's on the floor, my lord.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
By the third week, students start to find out if they really can become butlers or not.
I'm your butler.
Good evening, sir.
Go back.
It's very difficult here. It's very difficult. The course isn't easy at all. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
My name is David, and I'm your butler. May I offer you some? May I offer you some?
Do that again, David.
I have some problems, and I have to deal with them. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
David is not just having difficulty with the course, he also misses his friends and family back home.
Fine, thank you. But
I miss my girlfriend very much. She's giving me support on the phone. I just talked to her last night, and things are okay and everything. And yes, I wish I was there right now.
There are a lot of secrets to being a good butler. For example, did you know that you can iron a newspaper to make it look nice and avoid leaving ink everywhere?
Fingers of the employers, and
Ivor Spencer does, and he teaches the class how to do it.
that's probably the only time the butler has to read the newspaper. Yeah, if you see a burnt newspaper, you know that the butler's very interested.
Sometimes butlers need other unusual skills. For example, they might need to deal with unwelcome guests. These butlers will be ready. Butlers must also learn how to recognize quality products, or the finer things in life. From the best tobacco pipes.
It's not just a piece of wood, it's a piece of art.
To expensive shoes. To, of course,
Hey, welcome to the House of Merchant Chandon.
champagne.
Santé. To champagne.
Graduation day arrives.
David, you've come a long way. We appreciate it.
Everyone gets their certificates, even David. Afterwards, the students have a small party.
Good health, everybody.
I do this.
Before they came here, these young men and women drove buses, worked with computers, or worked in restaurants or shops. Now they are part of a very old English tradition. The Ivor Spencer School for Butler Administrators has done its job well.
Okay, guys, so let's check it out. Number one, students have to
Learn.
learn a lot. Two, the word butler comes from a French word which means
Bottle career.
yes, bottle career. Then David Marceau starts to show some
Improvement.
Yes, total improvement. David talked to his
Girlfriend.
yeah last night. I was Spencer's items,
Newspaper.
yeah, and butters may have to deal with
Welcome.
Welcome guests.
yes, and welcome guests. Very good, guys. Super. Wow. So check. Questions in here? Sorry. No? Okay. So check. We are going to watch the final part of the video and answer the questions. What three things are mentioned as the finer things in life, and what jobs did the people do before the course? Okay.
Come a long way. We appreciate it.
Everyone gets their certificates, even David. Afterwards, the students have a small party.
Good health, everybody.
Sorry.
These butlers will be ready. Butlers must also learn how to recognize quality products, or the finer things in life. From the best tobacco pipes.
It's not just a piece of wood, it's a piece of art.
To expensive shoes. To, of course,
Allez, welcome to the house of Martin Chandon.
Champagne.
Santé. To champagne.
Graduation day arrives.
David, you've come a long way. We appreciate it.
Everyone gets their certificates, even David. Afterwards, the students have a small party.
Good health, everybody.
I do this.
Before they came here, these young men and women drove buses, worked with computers, or worked in restaurants or shops. Now they are part of a very old English tradition. The Ivor Spencer School for Butler Administrators has done its job well.
Okay, so what three things are mentioned as the finer things in life?
Tobacco pipes.
Pipes? Tobacco pipes?
Pipes. Expensive
shoes and
champagne.
Champagne, yes. Two, what jobs did the people do before the curse?
Drove buses.
Yes, they drove buses.
Worked in restaurants.
Yes, and with computers. Very good, guys. Super. Was it easy to understand the video, guys?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Super. So check. On the next activity, we have match the people 1-6 with what they say AF. But I don't know, maybe you are not going to be able to do it. So do you want to watch the video, the complete video again or not? Yes, perfect. So here it goes. There it is.
Long ago, England was a land of country houses, palaces, gardens, and afternoon tea. Every real gentleman had servants, especially a butler. Just 70 years ago, there were tens of thousands of butlers in England. Now there are only a few. So where does one find a good butler nowadays? The Ivor Spencer International School for Butler Administrators, of course.
Good evening, sir. My name is Michael. I'm your butler.
My name is Jose.
I'm your butler.
Can I bring you some refreshments, sir?
I'm your butler.
Good evening, sir.
It's the first day of class, and the students are learning how to introduce themselves to their gentleman or lady. A proper butler must also learn to carry himself correctly.
There goes Mr. Whedon. Your champagne, my lady.
Your champagne, my lady.
No problem, sir.
Butlers? I haven't seen a butler for a long time.
70 years ago, there were an estimated 30,000 butlers. Today, there are fewer than 200. But if Ivor Spencer has anything to say about it, that's going to change.
It's a pleasure, sir.
No problem, sir.
No problem, sir.
I'll fetch it immediately, sir.
I'll fetch it immediately.
Ivor Spencer wants to use his school to bring back the butler to this land of tradition.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ivor Spencer School. We know you come from all over the world, and we appreciate you being here.
Good morning, Your Excellency.
Future butlers must learn how to use the correct titles to refer to ambassadors, kings, queens, and lords. Over the next 5 weeks, 13 international students will have 86 lessons in the art of being a butler. If they succeed, they may work for a businessman, an important leader, or even a king. But first, they have to graduate. Mr. Spencer says that some people can't even last longer than the first few days.
On every course, there are about 2 people that don't make it past the first 2 days.
This may come true for one student in the new group, David Marceau.
Good morning. The Lee residents. Practice makes perfect, so hopefully with a lot of practice I'll be just as good as any other butler out there.
I just hope I'm going to be right for the job and hope I can do it.
It's important for students to keep their hopes up and practice, practice, practice.
It's a pleasure, sir.
The word butler comes from the French word bouteiller, which means bottle carrier.
Your champagne, my lord.
For new butlers, this can be difficult.
No problem, sir.
No problem, sir. It's a pleasure, sir.
No problem, sir.
No problem, sir.
Your champagne, my lady.
Your champagne, my lady.
Things go better for everyone this time. It seems that all the practice is showing some results. Even David Marceau is showing improvement.
Wait!
Your champagne, my lord. It's on the floor, my lord.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
By the third week, students start to find out if they really can become butlers or not.
I'm your butler. Good evening, sir.
Go back.
It's very difficult here. It's very difficult. The course isn't easy at all.
Good evening, sir. Evening. My name is David, and I'm your butler. May I offer you some? May I offer you some?
Do that again, David.
I have some problems, and I have to deal with them.
Good evening, sir. Evening.
David is not just having difficulty with the course, he also misses his friends and family back home.
Fine, thank you. But
I miss my girlfriend very much. She's giving me support on the phone. I just talked to her last night, and things are okay and everything. And yes, I wish I was there right now.
There are a lot of secrets to being a good butler. For example, did you know that you can iron a newspaper to make it look nice and avoid leaving ink everywhere?
Fingers of the employers, and
Ivor Spencer does, and he teaches the class how to do it.
that's probably the only time the butler has to read the newspaper. Yeah, if you see a burnt newspaper, you know that the butler's very interested.
Sometimes butlers need other unusual skills. For example, they might need to deal with unwelcome guests. These butlers will be ready. Butlers must also learn how to recognize quality products, all the finer things in life. From the best tobacco pipes.
It's not just a piece of wood, it's a piece of art.
To expensive shoes. To, of course,
Anyway, welcome to the House of Merton Chandon.
champagne.
Santé. To champagne.
Graduation day arrives.
David, you've come a long way. We appreciate it.
Everyone gets their certificates, even David. Afterwards, the students have a small party.
Good health, everybody.
I do this.
Before they came here, these young men and women drove buses, worked with computers, or worked in restaurants or shops. Now they are part of a very old English tradition. The Ivor Spencer School for Butler Administrators has done its job well.
Tell me, guys, Ivor Spencer's?
Sí.
Yeah. And it's on every course there are about 2 people that don't make it past the first 2 days. Number 2, the man in the pipe shop?
F.
F. And put it in here. The narrator?
A.
Yes, very good. David Marceau?
D.
D. Practice makes perfect, so with a lot of practice, I'll be just, yeah. The taxi driver?
B.
B, very good. Wow, guys. And David Sutter? E. Okay. Very good. Guys, questions in here?
No.
Okay, super. So check. Let's do this. After you watch, we are going to role play a conversation with David Marceau. So, student A, you are David Marceau. A friend phones you. Look at the ideas below. Think about what you are going to tell him or her about your experiences on the course. And student B, you are a friend of David's. Phone him and ask him about the course and his stay in England. Use the ideas below to prepare questions to ask David. For example, about the length of the course. So what kind of questions can we make in order to ask about the length of the course? Any ideas?
How much does the course length?
Yes. Last? How much does the course last? How much time or how many days or how? Then how many hours they studied every day? How hard the course was? What he found difficult? What they had to do? And what job he wants to get now? Yes, guys. Okay, let me check. Yes, before sending you to the breakout room so that you can do this, let me check the list super fast. Give me a second. Here. Okay. Today's Thursday. Okay. So, Arelia Alcántara?
Present, teacher.
Jessica?
Here, teacher.
María del Carmen?
Here, teacher.
Viviana?
Here, teacher.
Dulce?
Here, teacher.
Ángel?
Present, teacher.
Alejandra?
Here, teacher.
José Luis? What I did.
Here, teacher.
José Luis, yes. María Elena?
Here.
Carla?
Present.
María Teresa?
Present.
Magda Alondra?
Here.
Miriam Itzel?
Here.
Tabata?
Present, teacher.
José Alfredo?
Present, teacher.
Andrea? Brisa?
Here.
Anel? Leomar?
Present, teacher.
Marian?
Present.
Milton?
Present, teacher.
Norma? Maite?
Present.
And Francisco?
Present, teacher.
Perfect. Give me a second. So, okay, Anel is not here and Norma Daniela neither. Okay, guys, do you know anything about Anel? Because she has been missing for a lot, for some days. No? Well, let's hope.
No, teacher.
Let's hope she's okay. Okay, so check. Let me send you to the breakouts and you are going to do that. Okay, role play a conversation. Give me a sec. Breakout rooms in person. Yep. And there you have.
Hello. ¿Quieres ser el student A o el student B? Ok. Entonces tú me haces las preguntas, ¿no? Hi friend, I am very good and you? What? Perdón. The course length of the course that finally when I prepare it I prepare for graduate don't don't have a definitely time. Oh,
Yes, it's difficult because the course it's necessary your practice all the time. I don't count hours, but I practice for a long day. Mm, we to do different things. For example, we have we have mm, ay, no sé cómo decir. Es que quiero decir como aprender a meserear, pero no sé. Mm, bueno, hay, ¿eh? Oh, yes, we we had to do attend guests and had to do how do you say saber? ¿Cómo? No, no, we know the modal in British, no, English modals, the traditional modals, traditional customs. No, customs es, no, costumbres. How do you say costumbres? Porque está diciendo customs, pero customs es es vestuario. Ajá, sí. A ver, déjame ver cómo se dice costumbres, porque no sé. Me causa duda. Ah, mira, a ver, no sé. Es que se escribe casi igual.
Customs.
Se escucha igual, ¿no? Customs, pero suena muy parecido a... Ajá, bueno, we know traditional customs and that's all. In general, that's all. I want I want I will to work in the restaurant to with cases and practice that I learned in the course. Sí. Sí, bueno, es que al final del video decía que pueden trabajar en restaurantes o así. Ah, ok. Okay. So I want I hope I join. No, I'm going to work in personal. Ay, ¿cómo se dice realeza? With people with the royal. Ajá. Thanks. Entonces la había entendido mal. Ya. Sí, 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 porque al principio sí dice que con reyes o de la realeza, cosas así, ¿no? Por eso ya no entendí muy bien el final. Dije, no había dicho otra cosa. Estábamos hablando en inglés, lo juro. Ah, bueno. Ah, pues ya acabamos. Ah, yo me las invento a veces. Ajá. Ajá. Sí, yo también a veces. Sí, yo también a veces estoy haciendo otras cosas porque luego se me cruzan las clases y no pongo atención. Pero bueno, quién sabe cómo lo haremos cuando sea en presencia. Ay, sí, yo tampoco ya no quiero volver. Al principio sí quería, pero ahorita ya no. Y como que ya digo, ay, ya para qué. Sí, yo no creo poder pararme otra vez a las 5 o 5:30 de la mañana como antes. No, pero digo a mi escuela. Sí, a mi carrera. O sea, ya, no, siempre lo tomé a esta hora porque después de mis clases iba a hacer mi. Ah, ya. Ah, no, 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 yo sí iba a sacar tiempo, sí. No, no, yo sí tenía las 7. Siempre tenía una clase a las 7. Ah, yo voy a la de turismo y sí, sí tenemos clases temprano. Ay, sí, yo ya no creo poder. Y aparte ya voy, el otro semestre estaría en octavo, ya sería mi último semestre. Entonces yo digo, ah, ya para qué. ¿Y cuánto necesitas de inglés? Ay, qué padre. No, a mí me piden el 100% de inglés. Ah, tengo que acabar todos los niveles. Pues sí, me piden que tenga el 100%. Sí, ajá. Pero ahí dentro de la misma escuela, porque aquí piden que o sea, hagas el examen en CELEX de las 4 habilidades o presentes tu certificado de TOEFL o Cambridge o así. Pues yo creo que eso voy a hacer. ¿Hay curso? ¿Cuánto dura? Sí. Ay, sí, no sabía. Pero
Guys, questions for everybody. Guys, would you like to be a butler? Why or why not?
9.
In my case, I would not like to be a butler because it is a lot of work, and also you must have a lot of passion and be very skillful.
Yes, you need to be patient. And what else?
And skillful.
Didn't catch that, sorry. The last word, but well, okay. What about the rest, guys? Well, I agree with you, Jessica. I wouldn't like to be a butler because I am a teacher and I love my job. I don't know. What about the rest, guys? Guys. Okay. Gossip. You like gossip? Okay, let me put it in here. Gossip is the noun and the verb factually. And also a person who is chismosita, we call it, that person is a gossip. Yes. The adjective, noun, and verb.
Like gossip girl?
Yes, gossip girl. Actually, yes, totally. Yes. A girl who likes gossiping. Very good. Okay, guys, what about number 2? Would you employ a butler?
Yes. If I have money, maybe.
Yes, guys.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, and expensive.
It should be really expensive, guys, because butlers are supposed to be living in your house. Yes, it is a 24 hours job. So I think that in order to employ a butler, we should be like rich. Yes, but maybe someday we are going to be rich. Why not? And guys, check. Do you agree that you need to practice if you want to succeed?
Yes.
Yes, guys. Totally.
Absolutely.
The more you practice, the better you are going to do whatever you want to. But yes, the practice makes the master. Okay, very good. Guys, questions in here, please tell me. Questions, guys?
Maestra, planchar, ¿cómo sería?
Iron. Yes, iron.
Okay.
Iron. Do you like ironing, Jose Alfredo? I don't. I prefer to clean the bathroom. Yeah, I don't like ironing. It's super boring. Yes, iron. In that case, iron is the noun. What is something made of? Yes, that is it. Hierro. Yeah? That is the translation. But it also means the verb, okay? The act of ironing, iron. So guys, this is like, for example, in Spanish, we have the same word in different contexts. For example, if you say banco, what do you refer to? Banco BB BBVA or Banco, the one that is on the park. So in English, it happens the same. Okay. Yep.
We can difference with the context.
Of course, with the context, you are going to notice if you are talking about something or another thing. Yes, like in Spanish, totally, because of the context. Any other questions, guys? Yes, no? Perfect. So, guys, before we continue with the review, we are going to take our 5 minutes break. Okay?
Yes, 10 minutes. Yes, teacher. 10 minutes.
Yes,
teacher. 10 minutes. Okay, 10.
10. Please.
11.
Everybody agrees with 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. 10, but only 10, eh? No more, please. No more.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Hello, guys. Are you here? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. So let's continue. Give me a sec. Yes. Okay. So let me share the book and we are going to go to page 92. Tun, 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 tun. This one. Okay, to check the review. So let's review what we have been doing during these 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks. Okay, so in number 1, guys, complete the sentences with these prepositions. So let's do it individually and then we check it. Okay? Perfect. Okay, what about number 1? Volunteers, maybe extra points.
Hola, teacher.
Go ahead.
Walk across to the other side of the car park and the factory is there.
Very good. Number 2.
Me,
Go ahead.
can you pass me that book on the shelf?
Yes, very good. Number 3.
Me, teacher.
Go ahead.
There's lots of water in the water cooler, so help yourself to a drink.
Yes, perfect. Number 4. Go.
Go through the doors. Those doors at the end of the photographer is there.
Perfect. Number 5.
My teacher.
Go ahead.
The cafeteria is at the top of the building on the 5th floor.
Totally. And the last one.
We sit opposite each other in the same office.
Each in the same office. Very good, guys. Do you have any questions in here? Okay. So we are going to skip the second activity because we are not in the classroom. Okay, so number 3, guys. Tun, tun, tun. Complete the questions with the present perfect or past simple form of the verbs. So, guys, do you remember present perfect and past simple? Do you remember the differences? When do we use present perfect? When do we use simple past? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, teacher.
So.
A little.
A little, oh my goodness. Let me share something before doing this, okay? Let me share something. I used to have it in here. I should have this in here. Yes. Okay, so check. Let me share the document I shared. I have already shared with you. I have it in here. And check. It's super easy, okay? Here and here. Check the past simple and the present perfect. So, the past simple, express finished time. For example, we live in Japan from 1995 to 1998. And the present perfect describe unfinished time. I've worked as a teacher since 2011. That means that I started in the past, but in the present, I continue doing that. Then refer to definite time. I saw the Eiffel Tower in 2007, a specific time in the past. And refer to indefinite time. I have seen the Eiffel Tower as an experience. Yes, well, because you say something you have done, but you don't say the exact time. Okay. And of course, it's in the past. And indicate series of finished actions. First, he read the book, and then he watched the movie. And in here, express experience or result. She has already watched this movie 3 times. Okay. So. Let's have another.
Teacher.
Let's have another activity. Give me a second. These ones that I like it. Here and here. Okay. These guys. Yes? No?
Yes.
You've been?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in here, you need to choose the correct answer. Okay. So how many times to New York?
Have you been?
Have you been?
Have you been? Have you been? Yes. Then next. Last July, their holidays in Rome.
Spend.
Very good. Why? Because you have last July specific time in past. Very good. His parents.
Were we yesterday?
Yes, we're here yesterday. Next. They to Germany when he only 4.
When
he was. They went to Germany when he was only 4. Very good. Past. Simple past. Next. You, any films last night?
Did you watch anything?
Yes. Better be very good. Next. I some toast for breakfast this morning.
I had some toast.
Yes, I had this morning. Next, I not see you in class last Friday.
I didn't see you.
Exactly, I didn't see you in class last Friday. More. Tun. He, Africa, he died 20 years ago.
Never visited.
He never visited. He died 20 years ago. Then Annette, many books, and she's writing another one now. Has written. Next. I visit him in hospital 3 times this month. Have visited 3 times this month. They still live in that town. They live there for a yes. I think we have already done these activities, yes?
Have
lived. Yes. And the last one, Fatima is from Ethiopia. She?
Never
has seen.
Never seen snow. Yepe. Okay. So check. Now let's go with the book and try to do this. Okay. You need to use present perfect or simple past. Please. Tell me when you finish, guys, please. Please, please, please. Okay, what about number one, guys? How long? How long?
Have you worked here?
Worked.
Yes. About 3 years. I
Joined.
Very good, simple past, specific time in the past when I left university. 3. So
Have you always
wanted
yes, wanted to be a journalist? Not particularly, but when I
was.
Yes, I wrote stories. What
did you study?
Very good, guys. Spanish. 6.
Have you ever
lived
in Spain? No, but I
spent.
Very good. Spent a summer in Argentina. Really?
Did you travel? Around a lot?
Did you travel?
Did you travel around a lot? Yes, I did. Because you have yes, I did, okay? Especially in the region of Patagonia, okay? Very good, guys. Wow. So questions in here, guys, please tell me. No? Okay, let's do something. Guys, do you remember when do we use for and when do we use, since? Do you remember when we met?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. So let's have another activity on this topic because then I am going to share some questions with you. My nose, sorry. Give me a second, share screen. Here. Okay, check. You are going to choose the correct one, for or since. For example, the first one. I haven't been to a party.
For.
Very good. Okay, for a yes. Next. Maggie has had the same hairstyle
Since.
since.
Sorry, since.
Yes, remember, since. Very good. Then, I'm so sleepy. I've been awake.
Since.
Okay. 4 o'clock this morning is a point in time or a duration of time? A point. So whenever you have a point in the past, since. And duration, 4. Then, how are you? I haven't seen you.
Since you graduated.
Yes, since you graduated from university. Very good. Next. I've been a nurse.
For several years.
Totally. Very good. Mr. and Mrs. Smith have been married.
For
nearly 4 years.
Very good. Super. Sarah has lived in Paris.
Since
the Eiffel Tower. Sunday Eiffel. Lucy has been a vegetarian.
For a long time.
Yes, babies. Next. I haven't had this much time.
Since
Yes, since I was a kid. Jen's gone. She's been away?
For
Since. A point in past. Since Friday. Next. Paul has lived in London
14 years.
14 years.
Yes, very good. Next. How long has it been? Beautiful dress. Mine was better.
Get married?
Yes, since you got married. Very good. Next. I wonder where Joe is. I haven't seen him.
Since.
Yes, since last week. Marco has been an exchange student in Mexico.
For a whole semester.
Yes. Remember, whole, entire, complete. And the last one, Daniel has been in Hong Kong. Since. Very good, guys. Questions in here, please tell me. Tell me, please. Your questions in here. Okay, so check. Let's do something. I am going to share another document with you. Give me a second with more questions. Okay, this is present perfect for and since. So give me a second. Give me a sec. Okay, this one in here. And check. I am going to send you to the breakout rooms so that you can ask and answer these questions. But as you have, or since you have the question starting with how long, you are going to answer with for or since. For example, how long have you studied English? I have studied English for 10 years. Or I have studied English since I started university. For example, I don't know. Yes, guys.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So let me send you, well, can you take a picture of this, please?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, everybody took the picture? Screenshot or something?
Yes.
Okay. So let me send you to the breakout rooms. Stop sharing. Breakout. In groups. Okay. Recreate. Let's 7, 6. There.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm amazing. Who wants to start?
If you want, I start. But what we have to do, sorry? Girls, I have to ask a question.
I don't took a screenshot.
I think It's in the group. I send it in the group.
Thank you so much. Okay. The first question. How long have you studied English?
I have studied English since 2019. And what about the other?
In my case, I have studied English since 2 years.
You were correct. Since, but the answer is not correct. For 2 years. If you use 2 years, you need to use for 2 years.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome.
And you guys, you girls?
I have studied English for 2 years.
Sorry, I have issues with my connection, so I can hear you. Can you repeat it, please?
Oh, okay. I have studied English for 2 years.
Okay. What is the next? Wait, it's my turn. The next question is, how long have you had long or short hair?
I have my long hair since I was 10 years old.
Okay, it's many time.
Yes.
I have had my hair long for 4 years now.
Oh. And you, Tota or Andrea?
Me, I had my short hair since maybe a month. And the other?
Yes. How long have you had a cell phone?
I had my cell phone for 1 year.
In my case, I had a cell phone for 1 year too, but with my telephone number, I have since when I was 15. Yes, 15 years old.
15?
The telephone number, yes, but the cell phone, I had 1 year. I had for 1 year.
Okay. I have had my cell phone for a year and a half.
Okay. The next question.
No, ¿quién la pregunta?
¿Quién quiere?
Okay. How long have you been alive? For example, I have been alive since 2000. What about you?
Chicas, la pregunta es literalmente ¿cuánto tiempo hemos vivido?
Así es.
Okay.
I have been alive for 22 years.
And the others?
I have lived 22 years as well.
I don't hear you. Can you repeat?
Yes, I have lived 22 years as well.
Oh, okay. The next, how long have you been a student? Had a job?
Okay, I never had a job, so I've been a student since since when? Since 2006. And you don't?
I have a student since when since 2002.
Okay.
Here to the person he or she wants. Okay. For example, Leomar, question to whoever you want, but check this one. Okay. Of course, you need to make the question first.
Okay.
But instead of, no, I don't like this one. Wait, let me remove the ones that are with, because you are going to, no, you are going to go crazy with the negative. Okay, no, we haven't. Sorry. Okay, this one. To the person you want.
Okay. El que estamos jugando. José Luis. How long have you had your mobile phone?
I got my phone since the last summer.
Since last summer, okay?
Last summer.
Very good. Then, Vivi, question to whoever you want. Tin, tin, tin.
Okay. Jose Alfredo, how long have you had online classes?
I had online classes since 2 years. Since 2 years. 4 years. Yes.
I've, if you make the contraction, or if not, I have had. Okay, nice. Carla, question to whoever you want. Tin, 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 tin. This one.
Mi pantalla se apagó, profe, no se mueve.
What?
Es que mi pantalla se quedó pasmada y no se mueve la paletita.
Okay, you need to make this question. Pay attention. How long have you known your best friend? Yes, and to the person you want.
Aquí ya.
Yes.
Andrea, how long have you known your best friend?
Known.
No, your best friend.
Known, because you need to use the past participle. Okay, my best friend for 9 years. Okay. Wow, a lot. Okay, next. Who's here? Miriam. Tin. Yes, to the person you want.
Okay. Oh, I don't see. Tabata. How long have you had your haircut?
Haircut?
Haircut? I had my haircut.
I have had?
No, I
have had.
I had cut my hair since 2 months.
For 2 months. Yes, for 2 months. Francisco. Tun, tun, tun. Okay. How long haven't is the same but in negative. Okay. So to the person you want.
Yes, teacher. Milton.
Okay.
How long haven't you been to cinema? To the cinema?
I haven't go to the cinema.
Been to the cinema?
Been to the cinema since 2 years ago.
Okay, for 2 years. I haven't been to the cinema for 2 years.
I haven't been to the cinema 2 years.
Yes, very good. Then next, Maria del Carmen. Here. What? No. Okay. Okay. To the person you want.
Okay. Magda, how long have you lived in your house?
I live in my house since 2003.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. Next. Areli. To the person you want.
Me or other person?
Yeah, you are going to make a
other
question.
Person?
Yes.
Okay. Viviana, how long have you studied English?
I have studied English for 2 years.
Okay, very good. And the last one, any volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Okay, very good. This one, I like this one.
How long have you studied present perfect? Marianne.
I studied present perfect since 2 months.
For 2 months.
For 2 months.
Yes. Okay, good. So, guys, do you have any questions about this topic? Present perfect, simple past, tururu. Anything? Because you still get confused with since and for. So I uploaded some material, guys. I am always uploading material to Google Classroom, okay, for you to check it. Yep. So check it, guys, please. It's important. So let's continue with the book. So no questions?
No, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me, if you have any questions, tell me, please. Okay. So on the next part, we have, what is this? No. Yes. Number 6, guys. Complete the text about the balloon seller with the correct form of make or do. Okay. Do you remember make and do?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So can you do it, please? For example, the first one all together. Nguyen, what?
Do.
Okay. Nguyen, third person, simple present?
Us?
Yes, does 2 jobs. During the day, he sells balloons. And in the evening, he
makes money.
Yes, babies. Makes money by working in a restaurant. He helps to make food in the kitchen. He works long days, but he's saving so he can complete his studies. If he
does.
Perfect. Very good. Super. Well, at college, he can go to university. Okay, very good. Questions in here?
No, teacher.
Super. Let's continue. And we have match these questions at a job interview with the responses. We saw this yesterday. No, yesterday, no. Today is Thursday, on Tuesday. Tuesday, yes. Okay, what about number one? Letter?
It's the letter B, teacher. B.
D. Is D? No.
B.
B. B. B. Yes. I get annoyed if other people aren't working hard. Ooh. Then number two, what are your main strengths?
Letter E.
Letter E.
Totally. I'm careful and I like to get things right. Then would you say you are ambitious?
Letter A.
Yes. Yes, fairly. Then four, how well do you work with other people?
Sí.
Sí.
Yes, quite well. Very good. And do you have any questions for me?
Sí.
Yes, just one. Very good. So check. Question one and answer. Alondra and Milton, please. Can you say it?
Yeah. Do you have any weaknesses?
Weaknesses?
I get annoyed if another people aren't working hard.
Annoyed if other. Very good. Then number two, Jose Luis and Maite.
What are your main strengths?
I'm careful and like to get things right.
Very good. Number three, Brisa and Areli.
Could you say your ambitions? Ambitious?
Areli, are you here with us? Earth calling you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, yes, fairly. Then number four, Jessica and Miriam.
How well do you work with other people?
Quite well.
Quite well.
Quite well.
Very good. And number five, Tere and Dulce.
Do you have a question for me?
Yes, just one.
Very good, guys. Super. Do you have any questions for me, guys, in here?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Perfect.
What is quite?
Okay. Sorry. Yes.
The word quite?
Quite well. Enough. Yes.
Yes.
Enough. Well, like yes, so well. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So check. On the next one, we have speaking to number 9. What is it here? Imagine your dream job. Think about these questions. What would you like to do and why? How many hours a week would you like to work? And how much money would you want to earn? Okay, so you are going to work in groups and you are going to tell this to each other, okay? Yes, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, super. Let me, the breakout, super fast, 4 minutes. Breakout, recreate, here.
Hello, guys.
Hi. Someone wants to start?
Um, in what page is the activity?
92.
92, okay.
I would like to be a singer. I would like to be a musician. And if I can be the main singer, I would like to be maybe a chorist or anything that anything in music, it will be perfect for me. I don't know because it's music. It's something that I loved since I was a kid, and all my family, everybody in my family are a musician. So I would like to be a musician too. Um, if I if I was no, if I have to be with an artist like a chorist or me being the main artist, uh, they work all week, so I don't have problems with that. But um, in the case that I work in a bar or in events like parties, mm, usually they work at weekends, so that would be my objective. All the money that I can make. I want to earn a lot of money. Sorry, what? Yeah. Yes. Well, if I have to say ay, ¿cómo dices monto? A number? If I have to say a number, I will say maybe uh 20,000. I don't know. And you, Andrea, what would you like to do? Wow, that sounds very interesting. And how many hours a week would you like to work? Sounds good. I know you said it. Why? And how much money would you want to earn in that job? Okay. Well, thank you and see you.
On the chat, can you click on it, do the activity, and when you finish it, take a screenshot or a picture, whatever you want, and upload it to Google Classroom. Please check. You have the activity here. So it's a super, super easy activity. Can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
So that one, and it says it is in the extra activities on Google Classroom, present perfect versus simple past. Okay, so when you finish the activity, please upload it so that I can check it, and you can leave the session when you finish the activity. Okay, and today no homework, so that you can do all the homework you haven't done these days.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, but do it, guys. Remember, you only have 1 week to do the homework. If not, so sorry. So sorry.
I'm finished, teacher. See you.
See you. Take care.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you, teacher.
See you, see you.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
See you. Wow, so nice. So good grades.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
See you.
Bye, teacher.
See you, teacher.
See you.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. See you.
See you tomorrow. See you.
See